hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and as you know by the title, this is a video about Top G. Andrew Tate has been arrested in Bucharest based on kidnapping charge, rape charges, and much more bullshit, right? So the thing I want to talk about in this video, is this a move from the Top G himself, or is it the Matrix that have got him this time? The one thing I'm wondering about, and when I'm looking at this case, you have to think about the numbers. Why and how, and is there any financial reason to do this, right? So say if you're a guy that have no money, you have no values, you have nothing in life going for you, then maybe it's financially right to fucking kidnap women and fucking sell them on the internet, or do stuff like this that are fucking horrific to do. When you have on Real World or the Hustlers University or whatever he has running for you, you're making hundreds of millions of dollars a year based on that, and that's just that type of business. Then you run casinos, you run everything, you have merch, you are a huge brand on the internet, right? You're making maybe billions of dollars a year in revenue. So then you have to sit down and think, how can this make financially sense for Andrew Tate to actually move on and do something with, right? So if you do the math, he have to have like 75 girls selling themselves for like $150, fucking like 5 guys a day, 365 days a year, for him to make $20 million. And then he takes 100% of the revenue. And then you have costs, you have hooker houses, you have fucking men guarding the woman or whatever. I don't know what cost is combined with running this type of business, but it definitely costs combined with it. And then we're not talking about the risk doing it. He can get arrested like this and everything, right? And that is 20 million. If you do a very quick math on what he would make if when he is running the Real World or the Hustlers Club or the Hustlers University, he is literally making, if he say, we can say a very small number so it's very realistic. I know he says he have hundreds, thousands of people in there, but let's say have 50,000 people paying him 50 euros a month to be in that type of community, right? If you take that and you go for 50,000, then he will literally make $2.5 million a month doing so, okay? If you times that by 12, he will make $30 million a year doing that, okay? So that is just that business alone, okay? So if he does also run this type of up where he's selling all of these women and doing everything that he done, then I'm taking a random number and saying 75 women and he will make this. This case is about 2 women claiming they have been kidnapped by him and his brother and kept hostage against their will and selling their fucking body and sex online, okay? And 2 women can literally not make him any fucking money at all. And then you maybe think this is just one house, this is just one thing, and maybe he have hundreds of houses, he have women in. But that also makes no literally sense for him to do, right? Because he have 38 casinos, making him millions of dollars a year. He have way more than 50,000 people paying him $50 a month to be in the Real World. So the thing I'm thinking, is this the smartest move he have ever done himself? Is this Andrew Tate maybe setting this everything up himself? Because when we think about it, Romania, I'm from Hungary, and I'm damn sure that Romania is even poorer and even less of infrastructure than Hungary. So it's a very corrupt country, right? So he has maybe, most likely, very many politicians, police, military, And everyone knows who he is, and he probably is paying them money for some reason to be able to do what he do in Romania with no problems at all, right? So maybe he have now just been arrested because he wanted to be arrested, so he can beat the case and come out and say that the Matrix attacked him. What did I say? And now I have beaten the Matrix. He have talked about this so many times, that he is going to be arrested, someone is going to take him down, and the Matrix have 3 steps. First they cancel you, then they try to put some bullshit charges on you, and if that doesn't work, they will kill you. So what if he now can come out and say the Matrix is real? They have now just put this case on me. I beat the case. It was total bullshit. The women was all with me. They're here on the videos. It was all fucking bullshit. They're just trying to fuck me over. But it didn't really even happen in the real life. He ordered himself to be arrested. Because if we think about it, how can so many people from the media be ready outside his door when he is arrested, taken out to the car, he get filmed, his brother is getting filmed a random other place in Romania, Bucharest city, he's not even at the home at the time. So how can so much media be at the place where they're getting arrested? Because I'm sure if they are guilty of this, and so many media people and so many people have investigated this for 6 months, I'm sure they would know anything about it, right? So why would they even come back to Romania if they know they're going to be arrested and charged with this shit right here? Because that is the case if so many people knew about the arrest and they're going to be arrested, that the Tate brothers and Tate didn't even move from his house, just waited to be arrested. So it's very, 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 many people talking about a fucking pizza box and he doxed himself, and the Romanian didn't know he was in the country, and he driving private jets and everything, and they couldn't fucking know that he's there. Of course the police knows he's in Romania if they want to know he's in Romania. Not a fucking pizza box is going to tell them that. So I believe and I hope maybe this is a move from the top G, a chess move on the fucking board, that he is now thinking, okay, I have so much influence, I have talked so much about the Matrix, so why not should I right now make the move myself, make it seems like I'm being arrested, and then beat the case, and then come out and sell insanely more memberships to the real world. Because damn, that would be an insane move. I don't know, it's very interesting to follow in the case. Just made a very fast video here because it's so many things popping up in the news. Even Norwegian papers are writing about this, which I find very, very strange, that have so much information about him just hour after he's arrested. It's almost like this is planned, right? And you have this guy called Ben or something. It's like, I don't know who it is. It's a famous guy on Twitter. He tagged Top G for a couple of days ago and told him that he's going to be arrested in a couple of days based on the exact charges he's based on right now. And then the Top G got his Instagram deleted and he tweeted, "Sorry Mac, I got your Instagram deleted by spreading lies." It's so many things here that is randomly put together, and the charges just very, very absurd for me to even think about is going to make any financial sense for him to actually commit. When it's just 2 women, it's not like he's charged for things he have done for 10 years ago with his OnlyFans and everything, which is maybe a little bit questionable. It's like things that happen right now. It's like an US woman held against her will. She told her ex-boyfriend about it, and then the boyfriend told the US embassy in Bucharest that she is kidnapped, and then suddenly he is arrested and put to jail. It's very interesting. We're going to follow the case. Many things to learn from Andrew Tate. Personally, I'm a big fan of that guy. Of course, he have many things he's saying that is quite fucking unusual to say online. But the general work ethic he's preaching, that you don't need to be a little bitch, not generalizing any fucking things on the internet that we should not focus on, and that men literally do not need to stand hammering fucking nails into a wall their whole life. They have more they can do. They can actually go out there and hustle, provide for the family. Everything is fucking nice for him. But one thing that he said on the latest podcast that stuck in my mind is that he has the power now to literally affect an election. And to be able to do something like that is very, very scary for both the Republicans and the Democrats in the United States and in general in the world. If he can say fuck Biden, vote for Trump, that will actually have an impact on the votes Trump will get. So that is a power maybe they don't want him to have. All this BS about misogynistic things, they couldn't give a fuck about if he likes women or not, how he talks about women or gay people or transgenders or anything. They have no interest. They don't give a fuck about his meaning there or the feelings of these people or if they hurt anything. They couldn't give a less fuck about that. What they give a fuck about is that people that are young men with a lot of energy, a lot of testosterone, they want to go out now and build something for themselves, and most of all, he can affect what they are thinking and who they are voting for. Who they are voting for to have power in the government. And that is the most important thing to them, for them to control, is who got the power to influence people to vote for specific politicians. That is my guess on it. What do you think? Is this the biggest move and the best chess move from the Andrew Tate, the top G, or is he just now put in checkmate and needs to really, really consider how he makes and takes his next move? We're gonna cover the case either less. Funny to see, personally, if this is something that they have actually done to him, now put him in jail, and if he dies, we all should have very, very many thoughts about what's actually happening in this world, and we should all be very fucking scared if he dies right now. I don't know, guys, comment down below what you think. Is this the biggest move, the best chess move he have ever done, or have he literally fucked himself and been the dumbest person in the world and actually committed these crimes that they are accusing him of? Personally, I have my cards that he is actually putting this show on himself, and he wanted to be arrested. He's back in Bucharest for a reason, and now the whole world is talking about him again. Every top celebrity is tweeting about him. He's now the most Googled person again, and when he beats the case, he's going to sell hundreds of thousands more of his membership to the real world, because he right now have just beaten the Matrix. I don't know, comment down below what you mean and what you think. We just need to follow the case for the next hours. Happy New Year, and as always, in 2023, find your hustle, make your money, so you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in your life. Just as top G, Andrew Tate. Have a good evening. Hasta luego.